Hi, Gina. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. I have a really good haunting story for you.
Go ahead.
I can't take it anymore.
Okay. So we have a family home, and I raised my kids there. I don't live there anymore, but my brother does. And when my daughter was little, I used to have to sit with her while she would go to sleep every night and rub her back. Otherwise, she wouldn't go to sleep. So one night she says to me, Mama, you don't have to sit with me anymore. The angel comes and reads to me at night.
Nope.
I know. So one day, probably about a week after she said that, I was tucking her in, and I look up in the doorway, which connected my other daughter's room, and a woman walked into the doorway in period clothing. By the way, I've actually almost drawn her because I know exactly what she was wearing, her hair, everything.
No, I have the chills.
I know.
No.
I know. So she was reading a book. She looked up at me and then turned back to her book and kept walking. And I'll tell you what, I literally said out loud,
Don't.
Hi.
Whoa.
You're welcome here as long as you don't murder anybody.
Whoa.
But here's the kicker. So we did a whole bunch of research, and we're not the only ones. I'm not the only one that's seen her, actually. We've had tenants in the house that have seen her. But the kicker is, after we did a bunch of research, and her name is Phoebe, by the way.
Okay.
Of course.
A woman named Phoebe died in the house. My brother lives in that house now. She died on his birthday. Thank you.
Listen, I got to tell you.
Crazy.
Listen, you gave me goosebumps.
Yeah.
I have him telling the story, and I'm actually, my daughter is sitting right next to me.
Wow.
And she kind of chuckles all the time because I tell the story all the time because it's just too much. It's crazy, and people probably look at me like I'm crazy, but it's unbelievable.
What is she reading?
I don't know.
Does your daughter know?
I know. It's
What was she reading? They want to know.
is it 50 Shades of Grey?
Well, if anything, she made it so I didn't have to sit in the room for an hour while my daughter fell asleep anymore.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Your daughter's chill with it?
Well, she's 17
clearly.
now, my daughter. She was, 2 or 3 at the time.
Oh.
Thank you so much for the story. That was a great one.